Did you know that pain affects more people in the US than diabetes, heart disease, and cancer combined? Chronic pain is a daily struggle for millions of women, and it's expensive. Pain is especially a problem for mothers, whether they have infants and toddlers, young children, teens, or even kids in college. Moms have a lot to take care of, and they have more responsibilities now than ever before. When a mother is consumed with pain, it stops her from being present, from really listening, from speaking up, and from having fun with her kids, her spouse, and her friends. Pain stops mothers from going on vacation with her family, from playing games with her kids. Pain stops mothers from having the energy or the desire to be intimate with her partner. I'm Jacqueline Kane, the creator of the Stop the Pain system. My mission is to help mothers with kids of any age live pain-free, happy, and energized lives. There are so many stressors on us now, more than ever before. Moms have all the stressors that other women have: home, career, relationships, finances. But moms have way more. Moms have spouses and children and homes to manage. And with the added stressors of cell phones, computers, really new technology coming out daily, new information we're pressured to be on top of all the time. Well, it's no wonder more and more moms are living in constant, chronic, or debilitating physical pain. But it doesn't have to be that way. It is possible to live without pain, even if you've had it for months, years, or even decades. This is a short video series for moms living with physical pain. In this video series, I'm going to show you exactly how you can get out of pain, regain your optimism and sense of possibility, and begin living your happy, active life now. I'll show you how to have the power to remove the hidden causes of pain and how to regain the ability to dream and live those dreams. In this first video, I'll tell you the 3 myths that keep moms in pain, so be sure to watch all the way to the end of this. Now let's talk about you. If you are experiencing the kind of pain that keeps you home, alone, and barely making it through each day, and wondering how much longer you can live like this, I want you to know you're not alone. I've been there. It's natural for mothers in pain to feel overwhelmed by all the contradictory information out there. They're determined to find a way out, but get exhausted and discouraged looking for solutions, and trying lots of them. They try supplements, diets, drugs, and it's so frustrating to get their hopes up, to feel better for a few days or weeks, and then be back where they started, in pain, exhausted, and discouraged. In this video, I'll be sharing the stories of women like Mary, an elementary school teacher and single mom who was in chronic back pain and afraid it would just get worse. With the information I'm going to share with you in this free video series, Mary first got out of pain and then got her life back. I'm also going to give you a behind-the-scenes look at real moms like you and me who are using the Stop the Pain system to feel better and feel more confident in all their relationships. These moms now enjoy their lives again, wake up every morning with less pain, even no pain. They feel more promise and more energy. What I'm going to share with you in this video, you can start using today, whether you are feeling pain now and then, feeling it most days, or pain is a constant in your life. The information I'm going to share with you isn't just theory. Ask any of my clients about how their pain has diminished dramatically. What I'm going to share with you also isn't medicine or drugs. I'm not a medical doctor. But since so many women aren't getting out of pain going the traditional medical route, I sure wasn't. They know they need a new, fresh, and effective approach. I'm going to be giving you the exact strategies that have allowed me and my students to consistently get out of pain and stay out of pain and regain our optimism, joy, and vitality in life. So if you'd like to see that kind of result in your life and your health, I hope you can be open to what you're about to learn. Do we have a deal? Awesome. Let's get started. First, let me tell you a little bit about me and why I'm qualified to help you and why I'm passionate about my work. You see, I've lived with chronic low back pain. When my boys were young, I worked full time. I was starting a new business and I was working overtime. I was living with constant low back pain. My low back pain was so severe that I often called in sick to work. My boys would ask to go for bike rides with me, and I was in so much pain I had to say no. Instead of playing with my boys, I stayed home on the couch. And let me be honest with you here. I really felt trapped and alone, and like there was no way out. That I was alone and that I didn't matter anymore. I was becoming a bundle of emotions, and I never knew what would trigger me or which emotion was front and center. I didn't know when the pain would flare up or why it flared up. It would break my heart when my husband and boys would go off to play golf while I stayed home on the couch. And I started worrying if I would ever have the life I really wanted. I felt a bit angry and resentful that other people were able to have fun and I wasn't able to. So many times I felt like I was missing out on enjoying time with my kids because I couldn't be with them golfing or biking. And on the outside, my marriage looked great. But on the inside, I knew it wasn't going well. We were no longer connecting and talking to each other. And we were having less intimate moments. Forget about date nights. That was not happening. Looking for help, I was going to doctor after doctor, spending lots of time and money, but nothing was helping, and doctors weren't solving it for me. I tried chiropractors, acupuncture, and other forms of bodywork. I took medication, I did yoga, and still the pain continued. It was so frustrating to not find long-lasting relief, and now it was impacting every area of my life. And most of all, it was stopping me from enjoying nights out with my husband and my girlfriends. I was really worried, thinking that this was going to be my life, that I wasn't going to be able to have fun hiking and golfing with my boys, that I wouldn't be able to have the deep, playful, and sexual relationship with my husband I so badly wanted. But part of me was not willing to give up on myself. I felt a drive inside of me to search and seek out what was really causing my pain. And I could see that it was not going to be the medical route, because the doctors, the drugs were not making it any better. In fact, they were only making it worse. It was at that time that I researched, took classes, I learned techniques and processes, and I committed to really healing my pain. And here's the interesting thing. At the same time as I was using all of these new tools and techniques on me, I was also using them on my clients. I had this growing private practice, and the majority of people were coming to me because they were living with pain. I began testing out these same processes that I was using on myself that were working, and lo and behold, they were working on my clients as well. People started getting these miraculous results of getting out of pain. And then I started pulling together all these different things that I was learning, and that is how I created the Stop the Pain system. I was amazed that my clients were having long-lasting pain relief. They were getting relief from pain that they had had for months and even decades. And here's what happened for me. I got to spend more date nights with my husband. I had the energy to go for walks with my girlfriends. I was inspired to get outside and spend time in my garden, and more time golfing with my boys. I was enjoying more time over drinks with my girlfriends. My health today is the best it's ever been. I don't wait for vacations to have fun, because pain is no longer taking all the fun and energy out of me. I have the energy and the desire to go and have fun every single day. And that's why I'm so passionate about helping moms who are in pain, helping them to get back their happy, active lives. Let me tell you about my client, Mary, who I mentioned before. Mary is a teacher and busy single mom. When Mary came to me, she had chronic neck and upper back pain. She had had a history of Lyme disease and had a number of car accidents. All of this was impacting her pain. Mary believed that all this caused the chronic physical pain throughout her body that she'd been living with for years. For Mary, every day was exhausting, trying to just keep up with everything she needed to do in her classroom of second and third graders, in her house, and in raising her son. And then spending her free time shuffling between doctor visits and picking up prescriptions. Her chronic pain was becoming so all-consuming that when she came home from teaching, she was on the couch. It seemed hopeless to Mary to think that she could ever live pain-free. The best she got from doctors and medication was minimal pain relief and expensive at that. I walked Mary through my Stop the Pain system step by step. She was coachable and a great student, implementing what I suggested between our sessions. Now Mary is living pain-free and with double the energy she had before. Mary is enjoying being more active with her son. They recently went on vacation to Cape Cod together, and she enjoys going for daily walks and enjoying weekends on Martha's Vineyard. Let me tell you about my client, Jane. Jane owns a busy florist shop in Connecticut and is a single mother. And when we first met, she was a chronic pain sufferer. Every morning when she awoke, Jane would take a daily inventory of how intense and where in the body her pain was. Pain would literally rule her every day. Based on her pain assessment, Jane would decide how limited she was in getting her to-do list done. Jane is a loving and giving woman, but she was exhausted and in pain every single day. Jane enrolled in my Happy Active Life coaching program where she discovered and transformed her habit of overgiving and being a people pleaser. Now Jane can get anything on her to-do list done every day because she has far less pain and much more energy. Jane has also gained more confidence to raise her rates and is manifesting bigger opportunities for her life and her business. She has been able to take time off from work and take a vacation. She can now hike for hours in the beautiful Litchfield Hills around her. She transitioned from the nightmare of living with chronic pain and now has the money, health, and energy she needs to live the life she wants. With the reduction of physical pain, plus the clarity, confidence, and new skills Jane gained in the Happy Active Life program, lots has changed for her. She hired help for her home and at work, and now has the time and the energy to write and create music with her guitar, something she had thought she might never do again. There are 3 pain myths that keep moms exhausted, hurting, and discouraged, and worried things will never change or continue to get worse. These 3 pain myths are so commonly accepted, mothers don't usually even question them. The number 1 myth keeping moms in pain is that physical pain has only physical causes. Yes, it's true that there are physical reasons for pain, like not having enough synovial fluid in the joints that are inflamed, or the body is not hydrated. These can absolutely be true and contribute to the cause of pain. But I am here to tell you that the myth is false when people believe that pain is only about physical causes. Mary got out of pain, and she still had her history of Lyme disease and car accidents. What Mary and other moms in pain are missing is the fact that there are mental and emotional contributors to pain. These can play a huge role in causing pain that's unknown and invisible. When moms first join my Happy Active Life program, they usually start out only focused on their joint pain, the swelling, and the fluid buildup. They are exhausted, fatigued, and even completely burned out with no energy left. It is only when we heal the trauma suppressed and stored in the body from past events, the memories that play over and over in your mind, mostly without you even realizing they are there. It is then that the body can truly heal by releasing the physical pain and discomfort and the emotional mental contributors. Let me say this again more simply because it's essential to understand this. The root cause of the pain is actually not the physical body. The root of the pain is in the unconscious mind. It is only when we release the unconscious programming that switched on the pain that the pain can dissipate. And all those symptoms we thought were only physical just melt away all on their own. Pain myth number 2 is that you need a doctor, body work, or medication to heal your body. I also thought I needed something outside of myself to heal my pain. When I first started my business, I was helping my clients get out of pain using body work, and I was reluctant to let that go. Because I too believe that people in pain needed a doctor, medication, or body work to release the pain and heal. The mothers in my Happy Active Life program are all having long-lasting results and staying pain-free for days and longer without going to doctors, without taking pain medication, and without having to come in for weekly body work. Pain myth number 3 is that physical discomfort is part of aging. It's just the way it is. So mothers think I'm getting older, so I have to hurt. I can't do everything I want to do. The truth is that your body is designed to function for 100 years at least. This is based on the latest research. Your body is only giving out on you because it's decaying, not because it's wearing out. It's daily choices for how a woman is living and taking care of her body that cause it to decay. The processed foods, dehydration, lack of body movement, poor sleep hygiene, and stress. Factor in not paying attention to the negative self-talk in our mind, which shoots off harmful chemicals in the brain, versus positive self-talk of feel-good electrochemicals. These same factors for decay are what I see over and over that keep people in pain. And I've had the pleasure to see just how fast healing can occur when changes are made. So which of these 3 myths did you believe? Are you ready to refute them and believe in current cutting-edge technologies of healing research? In video 2, I will take you through an exercise where you will discover the hidden source of your pain. And not only that, you will see how that pain has become perpetuated and even increased throughout your life. This is going to be a huge eye-opener for you, so I am looking forward to seeing you in video 2. Before I end this video, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. How would your life change if your pain was gone? What would you do that you can't do now? And how would that make you feel? Just taking the small step to see the possibility of being out of pain, that is a powerful first step toward living a happy, active life. I'll read and respond to every comment. I hope to see yours.